1 year ago today, Hurricane Milton made landfall on the west side of Florida, and that was just shy of 2 weeks after Hurricane Helene had also impacted Florida. I'm going to break down some of the facts for you today on this 1 year anniversary of Milton. Milton made landfall on October 9th, late in the evening near Siesta Keys, Florida, in the Tampa Bay region as a Category 3 hurricane. Now, it was a weak Category 3 because it was weakening as it was approaching landfall, but it still brought a lot of impacts to the state of Florida. Now, one interesting thing about Milton, not all hurricanes and tropical storm systems bring tornadoes with them, but Milton sure did. It caused a tornado outbreak to happen in South and Central Florida. There were over 126 tornado warnings issued as Milton was making landfall and going across the state of Florida. From the 126 warnings, we had 45 confirmed tornadoes, 1 waterspout, and 3 of those confirmed tornadoes were given a rating of EF3. Along with tornadoes, flooding was a major impact from this hurricane. Again, you have to keep in mind Helene had already made landfall a little bit more to the north of Florida, but a lot of those outer bands had already brought a lot of rainfall 2 weeks prior. Then you have the storm surge that's coming in, but then there was a record amount of rain that was being dropped as this was moving across Florida from Tampa all the way to Orlando. There's an area that had nearly 10 to 15 inches of rainfall. Tampa set a record for the wettest October day they had had in history with 11.43 inches of rainfall. Now, shockingly, the St. Peter's Albert Whitted Airport had a 1-day recorded rainfall of 18.54 inches. That's almost 2 feet of rainfall that just fell in one 24-hour period. Milton caused $34.3 billion of damage. Most of that was just happening in Florida. Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay was one of those buildings that was severely impacted by the storm. To this day, it is still not being played in because of the effects of Milton. Now, as of today, October 9th, 2025, we have not had any hurricanes make landfall in the U.S. this season, but there's still time left in our tropic season. So if that looks likely to change, you'll hear about it first with us at Hail Trace.